Player discretion is advised, my favorite kind of game. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I apologize for my god, that is loud. I apologize for my disheveled appearance. I did not feel like putting on makeup for this video, so we're just gonna go ahead here. This is called Student Union. It's currently running a Kickstarter, and I believe it's coming to an end very soon. I know I promised you guys episodes of Monster Sweethearts, and those are soon coming, but I wanted to be sure to give this game the proper attention that it needs because of the Kickstarter event coming to an end soon. So, I don't know anything about this game. They just sent it to me. They sent it to me in like a DM on Twitter. And it had cute girls in it, and I was like, oh, I'm so basic though, so you know, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna start this game. I believe it has adult content in it, so there may be things that I need to censor. And I think it's like supposed to be a murder mystery story. I could be wrong. Okay. Blood, dirt, and sweat coat my arms to the elbows, and I can no longer tell where any of it came from. I feel that, you know, sometimes when I don't bring a pad or like a tampon with me, I mean, shit's crazy, you know? Sorry, I think I play a boy. I could be a trans boy, you know, who knows? If I keep going with this, I'll eventually be caught. Well, then why are you doing it? What the hell am I gonna do? I don't know. Why are you doing it if you're gonna get caught? There's so many questions. Whoa, what the hell? Turner! Oh, wait, I'm sorry, that's a woman. Oh, I'm sorry, my little webcam is on the wrong side. Sometimes I just wish that like visual novels would be the CGs are on this side, so this is where you need to put your camera. Just for the Let's Players. A teacher runs into the office, pushing the door with more force than necessary. I flinch in my seat and sit upright. After taking a step in, she stops. She finds me in the chair across from the empty desks. Oh, hey, you're in my class this year, aren't you? Yeah, I played this boy. Hey, Miss Webb. Yeah, this year is the first. Oh my god, she creeps to the screen. Girl, take a step back. You don't need to get that close. She eyes me with suspicion. What are you doing in here? I was called in on the intercom earlier, so I'm not sure yet. What's with the blood on your arm then, boy? Liar. Okay, please keep me waiting. She holds back annoyance, though not very well. As she exits, she closes the door more softly than she opened it. I look at the space around me. This is the first time I've been here. The administration offices are sectioned off from the classrooms, and this one dwarfs the others. An attendant coffee, or maybe it's tea, sits on the desk. Steam coming from the cup wafts in the sunlight, entering from the window. I take a breath while combing the office with my eyes. Actually, by the smell, it's definitely coffee. What kind of sociopath principal just has, like, taxidermied butterflies up on the wall? You know this shit's going down at this school when you see taxidermied butterflies on the wall. Interrupting my fidgeting, and this time without a knock, a well-dressed man enters and greets me with a smile. Hi there, Lane. Thanks for being patient. I'm the assistant principal, Mr. Underwood. I must not be in trouble, so I stand and extend my hand. His smile... Back up, 6 feet apart. We are social distancing, sir. His smile curves stronger at the gesture, and he shakes my hand firmly. His grip is stronger than mine. Oh, he's flexing on you. He's doing it to assert dominance. The freaking CG's moved. I'm not gonna move my camera. I'm sorry, I'm not moving it. You saw what his face looked like. Now just imagine him as a two-faced man, because I'm sure this man is two-faced. I heard that you were asking around about odd jobs you could do for the school. I return to the same chair, but... I thought it was cleaning up blood. I'm very confused. I returned to the same chair across from his desk that I'd been warming and leaned forward. Yes, sir. I was wondering if I could make extra money during the school year. I was thinking of saving up for college. Admirable. You were in your senior year, right? Why not get a summer job? That's a little judgmental. I just want a job, bro. I worked at the library downtown over the break. I was trying to figure out something more local. The bus schedule makes it tricky. The Kafka Library. Yes, a bit of a commute, nearly an hour each way. He drinks from his coffee and looks past me for a moment. Well, I do have something. I'm introducing the idea to a few of the other seniors. What is your background? I straighten up in my seat a bit. I've heard this interview-like exchange a few times. I'm from here, so I grew up with a lot of the students. Not that I know them all well, but I'm not shy. My grades are important to me. I'm a hard worker, and I've had lots of jobs, probably more than other students. Mr. Underwood seems receptive and maintains eye contact with me. I notice he's thumbing the side of his cup. His fingernail colors white from the pressure. Where else? I worked at the Passing Gas. The gas station? Yeah, I worked afternoon shifts on weekends for a while. I stocked shelves at the grocery too. Also, they sometimes needed help at the water treatment plant and hire interns, so I've done work there on and off. You stay busy. All your hard work will pay off and you should feel proud. I grit my teeth and hold back my response. After a couple seconds pass, I nod slightly. Mr. Underwood pats a small stack of papers on his desk. You have excellent grades, too. You are a strong candidate. However, something I cannot glean from your file is whether or not you were able to work with little instruction. What I need is a student to take the project and run with it, reporting in weekly. He blinks. He's blinking at me. He's blinking pretty intensely. He pauses, waiting for a response. I'm nervous, not from the content of the conversation, from something else. My face may betray me, but I attempt a confident nod. I'd be happy to try. What do you need? I need someone with an entrepreneurial spirit to take the lead on forming a student union. It is in the experimental phase, and I'm trying to convince the board it is valuable to both the students involved and the administration, despite an upfront cost. As the president, you would put in a minimum of 10 hours in a week, report to me directly, and you would have a small budget. Ooh, I'm gonna spend it all on a fall like a bar! That's a reference to Grace Still Plays. I apologize, I'm not trying to rip off his jokes. I was just thinking, ooh, a small budget. Ooh, what's that gonna get me? Is that gonna get me like 20 sheets of paper? You know? I think it's such crap that like at high schools and like in middle school, you had to have like a little budget for paper printing because they're like, well, you're gonna spend so much money, you know, you can't waste all that paper. And like in college too, when you pay so much money and they're like, well, you just can't waste that much paper. You gotta add money, you know, to your card and pay for it. And it's like, I am paying for it. I pay tuition. 10 hours will not be a problem. Do you mean a group to represent all the students? As you might know, our school receives federal funding. Our facility is part of the public education system, so our local government is mandated to allocate money to us to help us maintain resources for our students. This seems like a lot to give me, a young lad. The amount we receive may fluctuate when officials change offices, policies, legislation, or the state takes in more or less than anticipated. Our school system tends to be placed below other priorities. What sort of initiatives, I guess, are more important than school? It depends on whom you ask. Insurance programs, infrastructure, subsidizing local businesses, law enforcement, and assistance to struggling families. I mention of his last example, I catch myself glancing at the worn tip of my sneaker and redirect my gaze to Mr. Underwood. It's okay, honey. It's okay that you have worn out shoes. I had worn out shoes at a certain point. It's fine. We're gonna be worn out shoe bros. Don't cry. You are not gonna find many people here who disagree that education is important. Many moving pieces play a role in the decision making, but I did not call you in here to talk about that. Our administration receives a cut of the budget, and we then craft our school budget from it. Year over year, the student population has been increasing while our funding has been decreasing. Is that why there's no sign up for track this year? That came out more accusatory than I intended. We're taking a hard look at all our extracurricular programs. Student representation is not the goal. Service to the school is. We need additional manpower, and this is a relatively cheap method, and it presents you with an opportunity to help the school. If you do well and recruit some of your hardworking friends, you will make a positive impact. I cannot make promises beyond guaranteeing your paycheck. I take a deep breath, collecting confidence, put forth my most important question. So, I guess I'm not understanding. So they're making a student union, so they have to shut down programs, but they're still making a new student union? Okay. Even though they have to shut down other extracurriculars? How much will I be paid? Minimum wage, the same amount you receive from the library. He responded without hesitation. He was prepared. It's disappointing, but not more than I can realistically expect. What are you doing? Dude, are you taking off your shirt? Please don't. I'm a young lad. I don't need to see a shirtless man. Mr. Underwood downs the rest of his drink and glances at the clock on the wall. Are you interested? I hesitate, but only for a moment. I need this amount of other options. Maybe I can reconnect with some old friends. I equip confidence and address Mr. Underwood. Definitely. It seems complicated, but I can help with whatever you need. Are you sure? This is not a small project for me, either. He glances at the wall behind me again. This man scares me. Is the door open? Yes, sir. What sort of work will I be doing? Underwood smiles. There you go. First, I believe that you can support some of our administrative functions. We need someone to man the library here, too, for example. We may also utilize your team for event planning services. We have excess faculty rooms and spacious conference areas. Oh, I see. So that's what the student... So the student union isn't how we would traditionally think of, like, a student union, which is, like, something that kind of, like... It's set up to, like... It's like set up as like representation and like leadership for students. Like it's not the same thing as a student government essentially. They could just call it a student union, but really it's like just a bunch of handymen wandering around the school. I want to rent those for external events to earn revenue. Oh, like the hosting workshops or conferences? I help the library with scheduling seminars. Yes, I need to develop a formal list of your responsibilities and responsibilities of the union as a whole, achieve board approval, and get some paperwork to you. What you need to do in the meantime is vital. Please recruit at least 4 other students by the end of the week. That will demonstrate to the board that we actually have interested and ambitious students to fuel the program. It will not work if you are the only participant. Oh. Like a bucket of water thrown on a freshly lit match. Mr. Underwood senses my mood swing. You can ask some of your... He seems to catch himself and continues after an awkward lapse. Your classmates for help. It will actually be a great exercise for you in preparing for your role as delegator. We have intelligent and creative students here, and I'm sure you will find a handful willing to support their school. Yeah, I can do that. By Friday then? Yes, all of you meet me here and I'll give everyone an update and initial push. Do you? The bell rings. Mr. Underwood gestures to the door. You better head to the next period. I would hate to consume more of your time than I should. If you have questions, feel free to reach out by phone or email. Fluently. Mr. Underwood places his business card in my hand as I stand. It's a neat design. The card lists his office phone number, cell phone number, and email address. Is it strange to give your cell phone number to a student? He seems devoted. Can we call Chris Hansen for help? I nod and reluctantly smile. Thanks a lot, Mr. Underwood. Thank you. He waves as I open the door and move back into the hall. Cool. Collecting my belongings from the last period was easy since I hadn't brought any. Some students' books are still on order and haven't arrived. Most inherited old books. I linger in my open locker in the hallway, Mr. Underwood's card in one hand and my phone in the other. Turner Underwood, the assistant principal. I add him to my contacts. What was I about to ask him? Huh. Do you think I should record my time a certain way? Good question. I will leave timekeeping to you. Keep a central written or electronic record for everyone. Okay. Great. So we're going to go to class, I think. I'm not reading all of this because this is just like... Okay, so we're going to go... As I approach 2 students in common... Okay, so we're going to lunch now, and we're going to try and recruit some students here. Why not? He is strict, and he lives right next to me. It doesn't matter how hard-assed he is, or where we hand off. Geez, just help me out like before. I don't know. Hey. Evan spots me and with a sidelong step widens the circle of the 2. Why's everyone out here? Forget it, man. Either ignoring or reacting to my interruption, she moves against the flow of the other students. I notice that the classroom they have been negotiating near is empty. I think art's canceled today. Why? I begin moving with the flow of the crowd, and Evan follows beside me. Whoop. I don't know. She didn't come in, and Coach Jean just told us to head to the gym. You mean Miss Webb? Yeah, Ross said she was really upset this morning. His eyes look past me and catch on a passing classroom door. Instinctively, I follow his darting glance and see nothing but a closed door. He continues doing this with each room we pass, so I decide to ignore it. She looked it. She was trying to find the new assistant principal, but I don't know why. It's weird. What is? I don't know. It's so different this year. Oh, did you? I stumble hard and grip the handrail, but the loose railing provides no support. I release it with a jerk and catch myself on the wall instead, palms open. Beyond the inner railing, a narrow gap separates the flights. The height from the second floor creates a more potent wake-up call than the smell of Mr. Underwood's coffee. Crap. That'll really hurt someone before it's fixed. Ha. I right myself when we continue downstairs. Did you ask? About a work-study position? Mr. Underwood said he'd like me to start a group, like a paid club that helps the school. See, that's weird too. You know about the layoffs, right? And with way less elective classes. Principal Decker must be desperate, that's all. Mr. Underwood mentioned the school's budget was cut. That's more weird, not less. How can they pay you? Oh, see, I'm not the only one suspicious. Thank you, Evan, voice of reason. There's less staff, but not less work. They have to pay someone to do it, and we're cheap. We? Yep. I face Evan outside the gym entrance with a pep in my step. The burst of energy exhausts him. It's minimum wage. You'll need to put in around 5 hours a week. I've got a lower limit of 10 since I'm organizing it. Evan scowls at the floor. As expected, I'm smiling. I don't know. I have a lot of questions. And you can't. We lock eyes. Can I at least think about it? I wanted to do drama club this year. Of course. Take your time and I'll text you the details tonight. Conveniently after I figured them out. Besides, there might not be drama club unless someone helps me out around here. You said a group? How many people? 3 more to get us going. Are his eyes okay, sweetie? Sweetie, did you take too much ZQL the night before you came to class? 3 more to get us going. Want me to ask Holly? It's probably not her thing. It doesn't hurt to ask. Let's go in now. I think we're late. For what? Everyone's sitting around playing ball. They might as well have canceled school today. Ross might have had the right idea this time. So we're gonna go and play basketball. So what were you two talking about? Nothing, really. I mentioned Mr. Underwood moved into our apartment building. How did you find out? He asked me to move a couple boxes. He lives... Okay, Chris Hansen really needs to come and help these boys out. I'm very uncomfortable with this man. He asked me to move a couple boxes. He lives alone, I think, but he seems nice. Sorry I didn't text you back. It's fine. Got some good sunset shots out there. Did you talk to the librarian? She said they found someone. And the gas station? Nothing there at the grocery. The timing's off when they have enough hands. You know, I can do your homework sometimes, or cover for you. My next throw misses with a thud from the backboard. It's fine, I'm gonna have the student group. If I do well, it's sure to be steady. Right, so what will you do? Make Mr. Underwood's coffee. I make a mean mocha. I'm serious. So am I. My shot once again intercepts into the students just above the rim. A tall girl approaches us. Hi! What's up? It's better to take turns. Oh, sorry. Nat, wait, this is Lane. He's a senior too, and God, this girl is ripped. Look at that 6-pack. Hello. Hello, 6-pack. Nat is listening patiently. Okay, so we're offering a few students a paid position at the school. I just started this group to help the school administration since they're short-staffed. About 5 hours a week or so. It's a club that looks very good on your resume when you graduate. You'd be organizing events and managing the library or the computer lab. I have no interest. Your pitch needs work. Worked on you, didn't it? Aren't you worried? I'll manage. We've got until Friday to get more members. Thanks for the wingman, though. You got it. How do you know her, anyway? Through Holly. She knows everyone. Pulling her in basically means we're set. Like I said, let's say you're right. Who else? What you said earlier. They need people to manage the library? Why can't you just do that? Yeah, it makes sense. Mr. Underwood didn't make it sound like a sole student was an option, though. It's that they don't want to go through the setup for a single person. How much could it even be? Enough that it's not worth it without a substantial program. I don't know. I don't like it, but you should ask Alice for help. You're full of solutions today. Today, huh? Hey, Kane! No, wait, don't. Kane sits up as I approach and greets me with a look of recognition. Sup? What's going on with Alice? What? Oh no. Your girlfriend? Why isn't she with you? Oh no, everybody's getting so close to me and it's very intimidating. Kane stands taller and is much more physically imposing compared to other students and to me. What the fuck are you trying to say, you little shit? What? Nothing. You just what? Wouldn't it be funny? Get a rise out of me? Oh my god. No, what are you... Oh my god. He shoves me under the stairs, the corner digging into my spine, sharp pain. What the heck, Kane? Play stupid fucking games, win stupid fucking prizes. Okay. What the... Are you okay? Yeah, thanks for your help, Evan, buddy. Probably. They broke up over the break. It was really public. Really. I mean, even I knew. Thanks for forwarding the information to me, Evan. Not like I'm trying to, scrape together enough money so that I can buy ramen noodles. Well, I'd say that hurt my pride more if my back didn't hurt so much. Jeez. She dumped him, apparently, and told everyone he was a womanizing pig, a failure, a poisonous fool. Specific. She posted it online. I've been too busy working to be plugged in. I know. I'll catch Alice over lunch. Think she'll join? I don't know. Probably. Crazy asshole. Okay, are we at lunch now? I love the backgrounds, by the way. These are very beautifully detailed. I love, like, that you can see the dust particles filtering through the sunlight and the windows. Very beautiful, a lot of dimension. I've been playing, like, a lot of visual novels lately, where this wasn't with Tip Tap Tingle, but I've played a lot of visual novels where it feels like everything is in focus, and while there's depth to the image, there's not like a strong like sense of composition, so it feels kind of weird. But this is very beautifully rendered. I am skipping through this. This is a cat girl. I don't think that we should talk to cat girl. It's funny to see so many empty seats around you. Oh, hey there. Oh, you're right. Where is everyone? I was gonna ask you that, honestly. Well, this presents an opportunity for catching up. I haven't seen you since forever. You got huge. You just shrank. My vast cuteness has simply reached maximum density. You're dense, huh? You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. I didn't say I didn't like it. Good. Now then, dear wanderer, why hast thou approached my spring after so many years? Weeks, you mean. The break isn't that long. Every day without sufficient worship is another scar upon my soul, an affront to my divinity. Awfully needy for a goddess. The library kept me occupied. Working, of course. Boring as usual. Responsible has a better ring to it. What were you doing then, oh great one? Just preparing for the harvest. I think she changed her number over the break. I can read the mood, so don't pry further. Well, I hope my current tribute will make up for my heresy. It's a start. Things will pick up next week. Speaking of work, though. Oh. I'm starting a student union and we can use a mascot. Interested? That's a new one. Granddaddy didn't mention it, so it must be a brand new scheme. Mr. Underwood's brainchild. Cheap labor, resume building. Figures. Granddaddy said Principal Decker was desperate for new ideas. Are you in? You can just sign up on paper, contribute or hang out as you like. No, it would probably be stressful. Come on, I'll pick up your slack. You won't have to if I'm not joining. Okay, I'll just let you know how it goes. Are you gonna eat all that? Oh no, go ahead and tax me. Thanks. She grips my wrist as I reach out for her food. Everybody just is touching me or coming close to me, and I don't appreciate that. But I know this. The blood debt will be paid. I'll owe you one. Let's never talk to her again. 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 No, Evan, why are you here? Why are you here? Oh, who's this? Who's this? It's a new girl. Why does she look like a Pokemon professor, like a Pokemon like gym leader? Thank you. You like Mr. Underwood's class? I respect the man. He's a good instructor. Speaking of, I'd like to talk to you. Oh? Mr. Underwood told me about the student union. I'll be joining, of course. Great. As the president, naturally. I've been wanting an opportunity like this for a while to really start making some changes around here. It took some... Oh my gosh, you guys can't see her face. I'm sorry, but she looks like a Pokemon gym leader. It took someone new in the administration to incite the shakeup, but I suppose that's how it goes. I'm glad you're into it, but Mr. Underwood already agreed. The valedictorian leading the charge makes for a compelling sell to the school board. I'm the best suited for seeing this through. Did he mention how many hours I'd get? He said I need to give it at least 10 hours weekly to manage the group, but we're not sure how utilized members will be. You can always work less. I'll make sure to have someone cover for you. Excuse me. Can't talk now. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do I need? Alice wants to be president. If Alice would like to try for the spot, the fair approach would be democratic. The founding members will vote for the president. That's not fair. He said, so wait, I'm putting in the effort of like getting everybody to join and asking around, and I need the money, and he knows I'm poor and he's giving it to the girl that like literally is everything? I'm pissed. Well, I think so. I know so. With that, I can pull a group together in no time. Alice, did you even talk to Mr. Underwood? What did he say? The president's position will be put to vote on Friday. That is quite fair. I can't argue with that, I suppose. It is, and you're outnumbered. It won't do for you to intimidate others. I'm with Lane. Sorry. Fine. I'll soon have followers of my own. Well then, gentlemen, I do look forward to establishing bipartisan solutions after my swearing-in ceremony. For now, I hope to have a spirited competition. I'll bid you both adieu. She's like... What were you talking about while I was gone? She was brainstorming ways to recruit people quickly. And the short version is to make false promises, get lots of students to join on that basis, have the group established, then let things settle however they settle. Seriously? That sounds like a recipe for disaster. Mr. Underwood would lose respect for me if he even found out. He might fire me. Think about it. Has he given any specific instructions? A few. So it's reasonable, expected even, that a student acting on his own wouldn't get all the details straight. You see? I'm not incompetent. Doesn't matter. He's taking a risk by letting you figure things out alone. He wouldn't be able to justify firing you after it's already set up anyway. And stop. I'm not doing that. But you need the money. If Alice does it, then I might get less work from the school. Big fucking deal. Okay. Are you gonna finish? You can have the rest. Thanks. I like eat all my other friends. Come on, man. Throw me a bone. I'm like eating my friends' scraps for food. Hello? Hello? You have freckles. In places that I didn't expect to see freckles. I'm sorry. I will keep my eyes up. Excuse me. It's a bit crowded in here between classes. It's really okay. No problem. Okay. Alright, so we bumped into Professor Freckle Boobies. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. I don't know what her name is. I wasn't paying attention. I was distracted. Okay. Pull the fire alarm. 8 tally marks under yes and 3 under no. I crumple it in my pocket to end the game. I'm feeling worn out, maybe I'll nap. My head hurts, aches. I roll my palm over the back of my head, fingers slipping through my hair to my scalp. The texture of little bumps cling to my hair around the sensitive areas. Soft clumps connect beneath my fingernails. What the hell? Why am I covered in blood again, bro? What the hell happened, bro? Sitting up through a burst of dizziness, I hold one side of the desk for balance and pull my hand in front of me. Ruddy residue of dry blood stains my palm. I don't think I'm bleeding anymore. Kinda hard to focus. I check my phone's clock. After pressing past a low battery notification, I read it. It's almost 8:30 p.m. and I fell asleep in the dark school. Why am I alone? The front door doesn't give way. I'm locked in the school. I survey the door, hall, and nearby windows. No luck in finding an easy exit. Just when I'm about to call Mr. Underwood, my phone dies. Great. Camping here is gonna kill me, but I'd rather not. I carefully move down the hall to investigate the first floor. Anyone here? I don't like this. There's thuds. Oh no. I thought they tricked me. The developers tricked me. They were like, look, like this is smutty. And I'm like, yay, smut. And now it's a horror game. I'm still dizzy. Why are we going downstairs? Why are you crawling up the... Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. There's a door slamming. I'm like getting chills. I'm getting chills. I don't like this. My hand touches something in the darkness. Something warm and wet like the inside of a mouth. Oh my god. Oh my god. My knees skid down one stair below. I stop and listen. I wipe my damp hand on my jeans and avoid moving up, taking great care to avoid that area. What the hell? Oh my god, I hate this music. I hate this music. I hate this music. I hate this music. Why did I staring back at me? What the hell? Ah! What are you doing here? Nothing. What has Mr. Turner got you doing now? No, I'm trying to go home. The door's locked. Why are you here? I fell asleep. Really? You napped over 6 hours, huh? I'm sorry. I was embarrassed. I bumped my head at gym today and felt sleepy during study hall. Let me see. Oh, are you alright? Are you alright? I heard a lot of noise up here. I was unpacking and setting up materials for tomorrow's class. There are several cardboard boxes behind her in the classroom, one of which is empty. If he was hit so hard he was bleeding, shouldn't he be going to the hospital? I heard a door. Look, let's get you all sorted and call your parents. Geez, you even got blood on your pants. Why didn't you tell someone? What's your name? Lane, my phone died. Mine didn't. What's their number? Whose? Oh, I don't remember. Okay, I'll look it up. Come on then. Okay. Don't sit down. Last name? Fox. Miss Webb? Yes? Did you buy those art supplies? Oh, fuck me. Yes, I did. Why? Otherwise, we wouldn't have any. I'll clean this. You can keep looking for my file. Half-empty bottle of wine. Don't touch her personal items. Sorry. Also, do you not actually attend this school? Your record is missing. Oh, Mr. Underwood might still have my file. Ugh, what's your address? My record is probably in his office. We can just go check, right? No, it would be rude to intrude when he's not around. Weird how we're not answering any questions. Like, a simple question like, what's your parents' phone number? And he's like, I don't remember. And then, what's your address? And he deflects. That's creepy. We're a creepy child. This is just very creepy. I'll just drive you home. Come on. Wait, you're gonna come back to finish unpacking? I haven't decided. Come on. Why don't I help you? We can go twice as fast. You realize you probably had a concussion, don't you? I feel a lot better after the nap. You are going home, young man. Okay, alright. Yes, ma'am. Please wait here. The fire alarm note and his schedule are gone. We'll use the emergency exit stairs to get to the parking lot faster. When we set off the fire alarm, we should, but it's broken. Oh, that's great. That's great. That is not a health code violation or a safety violation at all. That is not a fire code violation. I'm sure everything is fine and that's not going to come back to bite us in the ass. That's probably in some kind of regulation, right? You should put on your to-do list for your club. How? I'm a child. I don't think that I'm allowed to mess with fixing those. I tell her my address and we start the drive. After a couple of minutes of silence, I break the ice. Sorry for the trouble. How did you fall? I don't remember exactly. Do you remember non-exactly? If you're being bullied, I need to know. It's not that, honest. Well, a bump on the head gives you a pass. Please be more careful. Your project with Turner, Mr. Underwood, was it your idea or his? I think both. I asked what I could do for a part-time job and he recommended it. So is your decision? It's something you want to do? Definitely, yeah. Do you want to join? I'm not a student anymore. I've had my fill of groups in college. Maybe we can help you. For a start, I can come in early tomorrow and help you finish unpacking. You're dead set on it, huh? If you mean it, I'll be in the classroom around 7. There's no pressure, though. It would take us no more than 30 minutes. Thanks. Do you want my number? Ha! Are you always so bold or just with a head injury? No, but thank you. You can call the school and ask for me if you need to. Is this it? Yeah, the one on the left. Thank you for the ride. No problem. Do you have a key to get in? Yeah, I'm good. Alright, see you at school. I'm greeted by a passionate meow. I know. You're the one who wouldn't go out this morning. I take the chicken strip from my pocket and place it into Jester's food bowl. You can't feed your cat with chicken strips. I'm already winning. Who gave you my number? Information asymmetry is too fun to ruin. Truce, let me be the president. I need... What? Typo. Not happening, but feel free to concede gracefully. Oh, that's Alice. Guys, I unfortunately have to bring this episode to a close, but... You know, if you want to check out the full demo and everything, you know, you can absolutely check it out. The demo is available for free on itch.io and Steam. I will leave a link to the description as well as a link to the game's Kickstarter campaign. So, without further ado, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like. It really does help the channel out. And if you want to see other videos on this channel, consider subscribing. When you subscribe, be sure to hit the notifications bell so you get updates when I upload future episodes. Without further ado, thank you all again so much for watching. Bye! Special shout out to Patreons AceWolf741, Deep Dive Dylan, Brian White, Caleb Putnam, and Robin Harper.